Today, we celebrate the best of what it means to be human. Today, we celebrate love.
And I'd like to thank everyone for coming to celebrate this special day with Rebecca and Andrew. Hey!
Bec and Andrew's juicy love story began when the stars aligned to facilitate a cosmic connection in the form of a coordinated swipe in the right direction. Actually, I lied. There was no swiping involved because they actually used the good old school RSVP. But when these two met in person, Andrew was so smooth by pretending to trip and literally fell into Bec's lap. And I guess you could say that he fell head over heels for her.
I'm sure almost everyone has what they would call childhood summer memories. This might mean going to the beach or going out on your dad's boat. For me, it was spending hours on end with Becky and the rest of the Flegs at their house playing Monopoly. But it didn't really matter about the outcome of the game. It was all about spending the time together. And even living in different states from the age of 5, it didn't matter how much time had passed between visits, whether it was weeks, months, or in some cases years, as it always felt the same and feels the same to this day.
The first time I met Bec, we had a dinner at Joe's Fish Shack in Fremantle, which was one of our places we'd go with Rob. And Kathy and I were there, and I don't think Bec stopped talking for the first 15 minutes. She was so nervous. I'm meeting the mum. It's like, you know. And yeah, it was amazing. And after the first 10 minutes, I could just see that Andrew had found his soulmate.
Everyone here probably knows that Knoxy loves a good nap. I mean, who doesn't, right? Well, it's definitely one of his favourite pastimes. So much so that one night in Student Village, he decided to have a nap outside his flat in the bush. Now, I know what you're thinking. Yes, there may have been a little Bundy involved. Thankfully, though, no ambulance was required that night.
I vow to always hear what you say. Now, this may not mean I always listen to what you say, especially if West Coast is playing. There's other people in here that agree with that. I vow to always keep score because one day I will win a discussion. Not an argument. We don't argue. It's always a discussion.
Who would have known when I reached out to you just over 7 years ago that we would have ended up here today? Perhaps I should have turned and run when I saw your choice of attire, your super bogan car, or when you referred to me as an Amazonian bushwoman. Thankfully, I was able to see what was hidden beneath. A lovable, caring, laid-back broom kid. Oh, shit! I'm good. Okay. I'm good. Whose face beams positivity and who genuinely cares so deeply about those around him. I don't really right now.
And there's a bit of a story. For my birthday last year, the kids organised a surprise photo shoot in Broome that I knew nothing about. And the photographer was talking to us and all this sort of stuff, and she's getting us to relax. And then she goes, "Wendy, who's your favourite child?" And I just went, "Oh, Nathan." And that's my son-in-law. Because it was like, and then I turned around and I said, "I have a favourite son, I have a favourite daughter, I have a favourite son-in-law, and I have a favourite daughter-in-law to be," because they were engaged at that stage. And now I can say I have a daughter-in-law, and there is another Mrs. Knox to join the family.
Andrew, you might have big pants to fill in the past, but don't worry, Bec will be wearing them from now on.
I know I don't have to tell you this, Andrew, but if that saying is true, if people's true colours really shine through in hard times, Bec is who you want in your corner. Not just in times of happiness, but also in times of stress or hardship, in sickness and in health.
I consider myself a strong, independent woman, but I'm a better version of myself when I'm with you. You bring out the best in me and continue to try and help me realise my self-worth. After an emotionally draining day at work, I want you to be the one I come home to, always, even if you do break my ribs with your hugs.
I vow to love equally as much as you certain tasks such as doing the dishes, going food shopping, and cleaning the cat litter trays, which is actually more of a hate now that I mention it. So I vow to always ask the question, how is your hair on everything? And no, it can't be the cat hair.
I'm so proud of how far you've come since I met you and that I've turned you into a cat person. I know marriage will have its ups and downs, but we'll tackle whatever comes head on together like we always do. I can't wait to share this whole new world with you. I love you 3000.
Now, we all know, Knoxy, you've changed your life for the better so much over the years and continue to do so. You challenge yourself every day, and because of it, you're a successful business owner, champion bodybuilder, and an inspiration to everyone, and now a loving husband. It's a privilege to have you as my best mate, and I couldn't be more proud of how you've evolved over the years since I've known you.
In our hearts, we will love you for life. We're happy to pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.